Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are using this time very wisely. Well, today we will talk about one of the most important topics of writing section, which is an informal letter. Letters basically are of two types. The first one is the informal letter and the second one is the formal letter. So let's discuss what an informal letter is. Well, an informal letter, which is also known as a friendly letter, is a personal letter written to friends or relatives. It is written in personal fashion, which means you can write this letter in informal language. The language should not be too casual, but it should be informal. It is a personal letter written to whom you are familiar with. For example, your friends, your siblings, your parents, or any other closed relation. In order to write an informal letter, you have to keep these 5 points in your mind. The first one is the heading. The second one is the salutation or greeting. The third one is the body. The fourth one is the closing. And the fifth one is the signature or the name. So let's discuss the format of an informal letter. An informal letter usually carries 8 marks. So in order to write this letter, you have to write 160 words. The word limit must not be exceeded and it should not be short as well. So the first thing that you will be writing is the sender's address. On the left side of the screen, you can clearly see the format, and on the right side of the screen, you can clearly see how a letter is written. So in order to write sender's address, you can use 2 to 3 lines and you can write it in this way. House number 64, Urban Estate, Jalandhar. If the sender's address is given in the question, you will be using it as it is, and if it is not given in the question, you can write any address on your own. After writing the sender's address, you are supposed to leave a line and then you will write date. You are not supposed to write the word date, but you will be writing the date directly. So you can write the date in any of the two formats. The first one is the US format, in which you will write the month first and then date and then year segregated by a comma. In the British format, you will write the date first and then month and then year, and you are not supposed to write any comma here. After writing the date, you will leave a line again and then you will write salutation. For example, dear Rohit or mom or dad. And then after writing the salutation, you will begin the content directly without leaving any line. So in order to write content, you can write it in 3 to 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph must be the introductory paragraph. The second one is the body of the letter and the third one is the closing. After writing the content, you will again leave a line and then you will write the subscription. Now in order to write the subscription, you have to write the first letter of yours capital, and you are not supposed to write apostrophe S here. You will simply write S. And then you will write lovingly or affectionately, or you can use any other informal word. Now the second word must begin with a small letter. For example, L and A of lovingly and affectionately must be in small case. And then you will end the letter by writing your name. If the name is given in the question, you will write the same name. If the name is not given in the question, then you will write XY